Dwayne here, PhoenixTypewriter.com. I'm going to look at this lever right here. It is the dual pitch lever, and it's not working, this typewriter. So it probably got forced because this dual pitch rack up here was bound up. So when I first got here, I couldn't move this piece here. It was frozen. In fact, it's still sticking. So you see this action there, that should spring right back up fast. So what we're going to do is flush this a little bit right here, right there. See if we can get that action a little better. I'm going to flush the other side also. Let's see if we can get that. Now it's springing up the way it should. And then I'm going to flush this whole rack here. I've done that on a different video to get this whole, pretty much flush all the old oil out of here. You've got to, this rack's got a gear inside of this that moves, and it's just all gummed up all the way across the shaft here. It has got to be reworked. But now that that's free, we can at least adjust the dual pitch assembly over here, which is what we're going to try to do here on camera. So here's our dual pitch arm. Let's see if I can get the camera to stay where I want it. So what's happening here is this gear, this piece right here, is not meshing up with this piece here. This piece here is what moves the racks. So that's what moves the racks. And that gear mesh right down there is slipping. So you can see it just, well, it slips. There it goes. See, it's just out of whack. So what we do here is loosen these two nuts here with a nut driver. Works best like this and like this. They were not very tight. It's probably part of the issue. And then with this rack, so let's see, put this in this position. The rack is almost in place. Let's move the lever down to that position so we can start from the top. So there's the end of the teeth are right there. And you want the first teeth right there to engage. And then this bracket moves in and out depending on how you lock this down. So put this down in place right there, push it up against the gear mesh there, and now this lever's got this much play here, even though this piece is in mesh. So we want to just put this in a happy in between spot. Let me see where I want this. And I want it up here, right about there. Now we're just going to snug these up a little bit here. And I'm going to recheck that gear mesh. Make sure this is pushed in tight against there by pushing and manipulating these two pieces. I'm going to retighten this a little more. Check the mesh. Looks tight. I'm going to tighten these up very tight. There's a metal bracket on the back here so you can tighten those very tight now. It should work just fine. It's engaging, moving the lever to the full. So it should go stop to stop. Stop to stop, and this gear should be halfway, start right here at the teeth together. Right there. Kind of hard to see in there, but those teeth pretty much start together, and then it rolls on to the back, which is kind of blocked by this piece here. But if you start on the front there, you can see how those are meshed up, and that's it. She's all back in order. pretty common, especially when this rack gets jammed up, because then this gets forced, and that's usually what pops it out of place. It needs to move pretty freely. Alright, that's a simple job. Thanks, Typewriter. Good day.